Shalom. It's your brother Dobby from GMS Detroit. Would like to say all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rekrakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well. Shalom to the for elect. Out there. With that being said, we're going to get to a quick lesson. This lesson is concerning this video I stumbled across, and it's about showing how Esau the plan for their future to look. So we're just going to look at it, and it's like from 2023 to 2300. So nevertheless, let's take a look at this. I want you to pay attention to the video because when they show any human, just look, you know, it don't include your black ass, Jake. So, so there's nevertheless, let's get back to the video. This is Esau's plans. This is how he planned his future to look without you, Jake, because I ain't seen not one so-called melanated person in that thing. Nevertheless, and then you see he's trying to join the flesh with the technology. He's trying to join humans with this technology, like cyborgs, create cyborgs out of human and whatnot. So this is his failed. This is going to be his failed attempt of trying to create his own artificial birthright or his artificial new body, as the scriptures has promised to the people of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We are promised the new bodies and whatnot. So he's this is his carnal way of trying to be the Most High. You know what I'm saying? His new bodies for them to live forever and for have eternity is to be combined with technology and robotics and shit. You know, a carnal way. Actually. So nevertheless. So we see it, you know what I'm saying? Because everything you see, they say it was half human and half robotic, you know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, Esau had been thinking this way, man. For the longest, he been thinking this way, It's been all in his movies, it's been in his movies for what, in his TV program. And I remember when we grew up with some shit called the $6 Million Man. And it was about Steve Austin in the $6 Million Man. And it was about this robot. He was half human and half man. He was a crime fighting robot ass man. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with RoboCop. Same thing with Terminator. It's all in this fucking movie. This is what his mind is fascinated on. Because Esau know these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The devil know these scriptures. And he know his destiny, what his destiny is in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, and that's why he's trying to go about it a carnal way. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to make this a too long of a video. We're just gonna hit it with a couple of scripts and then we're gonna end it. So let's go with a couple of scripts. First scripture I want to bring out is that we're gonna bring out that Matthew. I think it's 24, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 24 and 22. Yeah, Matthew 24 and 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So yeah, that's why, hey, you look up and the week is gone. Once you make it over Wednesday, it's like, it's over almost. And then you actually got to really think hard you got to really ponder hard on what did you actually do Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Because the things is moving so fast, you know what I'm saying? So this is really actually happening, that the Most High is speeding these days up, man. You know what I'm saying? To get this devil out of here. Because if not, like I said, will no flesh be saved? He's got these damn data centers that's being put up at an alarming rate, and that's going to actually take off. That's going to take that uses all the fresh drinking water that we have. You know what I'm saying? And first, this devil was always talking about global warming, and all this shit. So now he don't even give a fuck about the global warming no more. And because he's data centers create so much damn heat, he don't even care about that no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Most High got to shorten these days up and speed the process up to get rid of this devil, man. You know, before he just, um, like the scripture say, for no flesh be saved, man. You know, so that's why we see ourselves. Um, there's a lot of stumble what day it is. We'll be like, oh, today is Tuesday, and it actually be Thursday and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we are getting caught up in this. You know, the Most High speeding these days up. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, we can really feel that in our lives and whatnot. Everybody, even people that's not even in the truth, notice that. You know what I'm saying? So that scripture I want to go to is this Job 14 and 5. So you think Esau, you know, you see what he's doing. You know, he just projected himself to be in that video from 2023 to 2300. You know, he projected himself to be that. You know, and what he's gonna do and all the you know, in the next couple hundred years and whatnot. Hey, but you know, the scripture says right here, Job 14, and start with verse 4. It says, "Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one." It says, this is verse 5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. The number of the number of his months are with the Most High. So he can't say what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He can project himself and show us some videos, some bullshit, what his plans are. But the scriptures say his month is with the Most High. It says, "Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." So yeah, the Most High already got it. His bounds where he cannot pass. He already got his limits set. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he can project this shit onto us and make us try to believe it or whatnot. The Most High already got his limit set to how far he gonna go and how far he gonna take it, how far he gonna let them, do the things that they are doing and whatnot. So, and that's why you gotta look at it like when you grab a hold of this plow and you let this plow go, and the Most High, it's a severe penalty for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so and because we our jobs is to wake the elect up, right? You know what I'm saying? To teach and wake the elect up. You know what I'm saying? And bid everyone to this marriage, man. You know what I'm saying? And so we got a very important job. You know what I'm saying? It's a very important job, and it just hit me just then. Like, this is a very important job. You know what I'm saying? That we wake the elect up. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as the elect gets sealed, he can go on with his the next part of the plan, the Most High. He can go move on to the next part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, we got a very important job taking hold of that plow, man. And that's why it's a severe penalty for if you drop that plow. So nevertheless, let's get back to the scripts I want to bring out. Yeah, and we can back this scripture up with this Daniel. Let's go to Daniel, and we go to 4:17, and it reads. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he shall, and setteth up over it the basis of man. That basis of man is Esau, Edom. And we was talking yesterday at camp. I mean, not camp, but actually fellowship, and we was talking. And it was me and the elder and one of the brothers that came from Chicago to visit. And we was out there talking. We was in the backyard, and we was talking about, and the subject came up. We was talking about Esau, and then I was like, "Hey, man, Esau, the Most High, hey, he really, this show you the greatness of the Most High. When he was looking for someone to be the wicked, and he ran across Edom's resume, he said, 'Oh yeah, this the one right here.' And we was just laughing about that, like, because this motherfucker is so perfect." personification of wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? He is, you know what I'm saying? The Most High picked the right wicked person, man. It could nobody be no more wicked than Esau either, man. You know what I'm saying? So it just show you the greatness of of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know that he picked the most wickedest bases of men, you know, on the planet, and you know he did a good job. The Most High, he's always going to do a good job. The Most High is always going to do a good job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so we was laughing at that yesterday, fellowship and whatnot. Uh, hey man, we got to give the Most High his props because he put the most wickedest, vilest person he could, you know, that he could come up with, Esau Edom, man. So nevertheless, I want to go to Job again, and we're gonna go to 5 and verse 12, and it reads. It says, This is Job 5 and 12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises. It says he taken the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. So nevertheless, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. And so they can't perform their enterprises. So so this all ties into the other scriptures, like his months are numbered. You know what I'm saying? The days are shortened for the days are shortened, so no flesh be saved. You know, that ties right into these things. You know what I'm saying? He disappointed the devices of the crafty, man. You know what I'm saying? So they cannot perform their enterprises, man. So so he got all these plans for the future and shit, but the Lord gonna disappoint. He gonna disappoint the devices of the crafty, man. You know what I'm saying? So he got all these plans of what he gonna do, but it's not gonna work. Cause why? Because like the scriptures say, that Job 14 and 5, and his months are numbered. His months are numbered, and they are with the Lord, man. And he's only gonna do what the Most High want him to do, man. You know, that's it. I got another scripture. And we go to second Esdras for this one. Second Esdras, and we go to 1. Second Esdras 1, 10 and 11. It says, "Many kings have I destroyed for their sakes." It says, "Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down." You know, and for whose sakes? For his for his people's sakes. You know, for the Israelites' sakes. So it says, and this is verse 11 says, "All the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the it says, and in the east have I scattered the people of two providence." It says, "Even of Tyrus and Sidon have slain all their enemies." So nevertheless, hey man, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man. He said, "Many kings have I destroyed." So you think he gonna stop at Donald Trump? No, he's gonna steamroll over him and all these elites and all these other people. Hey, man, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man. This is his game. This is his board game. Hey, they just puppets, man. And then his hand, the Most High's hand, is right up their damn back, man, controlling them, making them do whatever they want to do, whatever he wanted them to do. So hey, with this knowledge, the scripture said, "Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times," man. And that's what, and the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So that's why we be out here, you know, trying to give you the wisdom and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Is because you would be so fearful that you would fall for the plan. You would be so fearful of what's put in front of you, and you don't have the wisdom and knowledge, and you will fall for the damn banana in the tailpipe. And now you sitting in a fucking line, ready to get your fucking chip, ready to be a part of his fucking automaton transhuman army or some shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Slated for destruction by the Most High. So that's why, hey, man, we got the men's out here doing the work in the chief place of concourse, out on the highways and hedges, putting the videos up, out there on the highways and hedges, hey, doing the work, trying to, give you this knowledge, give you this wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So I repeat that again. The wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time. This is going to keep us stable in these times. The wisdom and knowledge is going to keep us stable. The wisdom and knowledge of these holy scriptures is going to keep us stable in these times, man. Make no tarry turn to the Lord. Put off not day to day. So nevertheless, with that being said, I'm going to conclude the lesson. And yeah, hey, we can't put off, put off not from day to day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, we might get that. Let's bring that out. That'll be our last scripture. And this is Ecclesiasticus 5 and verse 7, and it says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord." It says, "And put not off from day to day." It says, "For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish from in the day of vengeance." So yeah, that's why the Lord got us out here telling you, Jake, hey, you know, get it together. You know, getting this truth. You know, you can't. Most 90% of Jake is running around here with some with the shit they grandma and their mama taught them, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is Christianity loosely based on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this truth is out here, and you do yourself a good service by entering into this truth. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well and taught us this knowledge, and like to shalom to the hopeful elect out there.